we'll discuss the 3 key steps to become a virtual assistant, or how can you find and get hired with legit home-based jobs. So what is a virtual assistant? Or rather, what are the different roles available for you to start working at home? So in summary, you can work at home if you have the skills to help businesses from wherever you are to different locations across the world using your laptop or computer. So in order to ensure that you're not scammed whenever you see different opportunities, your goal is to develop legit skills. So you're going to start with a basic set of skills, then end up mastering those skills, or maybe get more skills that have of high value to the company. When you're able to convert these skills into helping the company grow, the company ends up paying you more. So basically, that's your goal. How to exchange your skills in exchange for money. To do this, there are 3 different levels to prepare. The first is your equipment, the second is your skills, and the last is your online profile. The equipment is the most important part because it's the physical item that you need in order to communicate with someone from wherever you are, say at home or in the beach, to clients from all around the world. So the first thing you need to prepare or find how you can acquire is a laptop or computer. The second one is a strong and stable internet connection, and the last are accessories. So accessories are usually things like your headset, webcam, or your mouse. So it really depends on the company if you are required to have any of these items. Once you prepare your equipment, you now have to figure out your skills. So your goal is to figure out how can you convert your physical skills, which are the things that you learned in the office or school, into something digital. So let's just say you have very strong organizational skills. Say you like writing, you like to physically be able to organize your room or something like that. Then the conversion of it into digital is your ability to be able to organize the calendar, files, or documents. Or maybe you can even manage projects or different people, meaning you end up in a managerial position. Now, let's just say you're also interested in social media. Then your goal is to upskill yourself to become a social media manager. Now, let's just say you're working in an office-based setting, such as a call center. So, since in a call center, your goal is really to handle or help customers, then your next goal to turn it digitally is to figure out how can you make customers smile in a digital environment. So in order to increase your income, your goal is to increase the quality of your skill by studying, learning, or getting more experience. You could also gain even more skills so that you are able to help the company grow, which in turn would help the company increase your income. And in a lot of situations, you've heard stories of companies who would give their virtual assistants free laptops or some other benefit. So the biggest question is that, what do businesses need help with? This way, you can have a better idea of where you can start. So these are the most basic types of services that almost all businesses need. The first is going to be administrative, meaning they need help to manage their schedule, their files, how to research, or maybe even to travel. Next is customer support, because it's going to be important for them to have someone really take care of their customers, and if the customer makes an order, ensure that there are no issues with their order. Next is going to be social media and marketing. This is important because they need to be able to reach to the target audience, so they can do it via social media, content creation, or maybe doing partnerships with different influencers. Next is going to be bookkeeping, which is very crucial because someone needs to manage their finances. Lastly is going to be website and sales channel management. Now, for website, this is what you usually hear, which is SEO. And then for sales channel management, it's about making sure that their product is launched on different locations, so that this way, more people are aware that their product exists. So now that you have prepared your equipment and your skills, the last thing you need to build is your online profile. So because there are no physical interviews, you need to be able to help the companies or the interviewer know what it's like to work with you. Or rather, help them understand what skills that you have. So you can do this by preparing your resume, or if you're applying on job sites like Upwork, or maybe social media sites like LinkedIn, you need to prepare your online profile and make sure that it looks good so that they can have a very good professional impression of you. So let's summarize what we talked about. The free Kickstart program will discuss 3 different levels. The first is your equipment, which is basically I'll give you a checklist of things that you need to know so that you know that the equipment that you have is really good for your virtual assistant journey. The next is going to be your skills. So I'll be exposing you to different trial tasks wherein you'll be able to experience realistic scenario using a Trello board. So don't worry, all of this is going to be for free. You're also going to have access to our Facebook group where I'm going to be having community community events. So if you participate in these community events, you're going to win rewards at the end of the month. So basically, it's about learning and earning. Next is going to be your online profile. So now that you have your equipment and skills, the most crucial part is making sure that your online profile looks good, because it's basically how you're going to be professionally presenting yourself online. So this means preparing your resume or your online profiles across different platforms. So we'll dive into all of this in the next videos, but of course, the first thing you need to figure out is how you're going to build your own story. See you in the next video.